What's going on? How's everybody doing? Jay Daniel here with day 22 of our journey from zero to hero, earning $10,000 a month as an inbound closer by June 31st, 2020. And today I wanted to answer some of your questions. A couple of you guys are asking about kind of what is the program, what that looks like on the inside, how the pricing works. So let me just kind of cover those. Pretty much, right? You once you're in, you pay $97. You're in, and it's a video course. So you have like a bunch of modules. You go through the modules with the $97 a month version. They show you how to get clients. They show you like all the things you could do to change, like to really master the sales pitch, and that's enough, right, for you to be able to sell. But there's another one for $497, which is like how do I explain it? There's another one for $497 that's basically like a certification, where if they certify you, you go through both of the courses twice and all the stuff, and you basically take an exam. If you I think if you have like a 90% or something, they certify you, like Eli Wild and all these guys and Taylor Watch, they certify you. And what they'll do is they'll put you into a Facebook group with their private clientele. And those clientele are going to post in the Facebook group like 5, 6, 7 times a day, like asking for closers, right? And if I'm not mistaken, that's like their upper echelon. So like people pay them 30 grand, right? And part of the package is they get a closer to close the deals down, and that would be us, like the inbound closers. Most of those guys are in the 7 to 8 figure club as far as like yearly revenue. For me, yeah, and it's for me. I haven't finished the certification yet. I finished the accelerator. I didn't finish the certification, but I already have like a background with marketing, running an agency. So all I did was just do the strategies in the first one, and I got a client. But kind of going through the second one, the certification course, there's a lot of really good training there, and I'm assuming it's because if they're going to send you over to their clientele, like, you got to be good. Because I haven't been certified yet, I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure that once you get certified, they'll interview you, and if you like pass the interview, that's when they put you in the group and you have access to all of them. And yeah, that's essentially it. There's a couple hundred, I think there's like 800 people in the group. In the Between the certification and the regular accelerator, I think in the group there's 2,000 people right now. It's a lot of training, right? It's more than like 200 hours of training, so you got to figure maybe 10% of them are actually going to follow through and finish all the videos and pass and do everything. So 200 people in the group, just kind of like hustling for spots. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I guess I'll kind of go over like the training, so the training is literally sales, I won't go into like an incredible amount of detail, but it's like they kind of break it down. So like I'll give you an example. There's 3 kinds of sales. There's 3 kinds of like functionalities when it comes to like human beings and processes. So like we'll take the gym for example, right? Like one is called pre-conventional, right? Pre-conventional is when before rules, before processes, just emotions, just trying. So like you just kind of pick up the weights and pick up everything, and you just run around like crazy, and you gain a little bit of muscle, but you're kind of stuck. Conventional is when you have systems, processes, 5 sets of 8, 5 sets of 10, hypertrophy, rest times, take protein. And then there's post-conventional, and post-conventional is like when you're an elite athlete and you have all of your systems and processes, but okay, my groin's been hurting, so instead of doing 20 reps, instead of doing 5 sets of 15, right, I'm gonna do 3 sets of 20, because I know like that's how my body works, right? Because it's when you know something so well that you're able to not focus on what you're doing in the actions, but on the outcome. And that kind of translates to sales, because pre-conventional in sales is like when you're just on the phone trying to and conventional is like when you have your script, you're reading your script, you're going through your script, you're loyal to your script. And post-conventional is when you're really like dialed in. So like post-conventional is like you have everything memorized, it's internalized, it's instinct. You don't care about what you say because you know what you're going to say. the way you communicate yourself to create a response. So like if somebody's on the phone, right, and you want to get their emotions here and here and here, you can control your tonality. You can speak strongly, and those are like tones and tonality and postures they're called. But basically, yeah, that's like stuff like that, right? Like what it does is it breaks down nuances of sales so that you can go from being pre-conventional, which is like you can't sell anything, to post-conventional, which is like you're in the top 1%, with the Eli Wilds of the world, with the Jordan Belforts, all these guys, right? And you're closing so they said some of their top guys are closing like 40, 50, 60%. And that's how some of them are earning like you know high six figures, almost seven figures, like through sales. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if that makes sense. If you guys understand, just kind of leave a comment below, like how that sounds. And anyway, and also something that I found out today, right, a week ago, is when you get a client, they interview you, and I'm assuming it's to get a testimonial, a case study, to give advice to people just starting. Like I had an interview today actually with Blake, and he's kind of like he's a partner of Taylor Welch and all these guys are from Traffic and Funnels. And Blake just like asked me like, okay, what advice would you give to these guys? How did you find your client? What did and how's your experience been? Yeah, smart guy. I asked him about like Traffic and Funnels, and it was a good little conversation. And yeah, that's the program in a nutshell. Again, just leave a comment below if you want like to hear more about it, whatever. Also, let me think. So one more thing I kind of wanted to touch on is in 2 days, the RTB Mastermind is going to go live. It's just guys in the group. It's already full, right? It was going to be 5 to 10 people. I think we have 12 right now. So I'm going to leave it at 12, and we're going to have like the first call. We got people who are already making a bunch of money selling a bunch of stuff. We got people who are just starting. We got people in the middle, people looking for clients who finish certification. We got people who have clients or getting ready to start. Me and I think 2 other guys. And yeah, really looking forward to it. It'll be Sunday at 12. Thinking about posting it on the channel just to just put it there. What do you guys think if I post that? Maybe make a playlist of those videos and just post it in the channel. I'll obviously still kind of do this series until we get to our goal of $120,000 a year. But in the meantime, kind of post those weekly masterminds. Right now it's yeah, I'll just let me know in the comments down below if that would be like interesting. And yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if that was helpful, if that made sense, if that brought you some clarity, so that you can I guess be informed and make an educated decision. And yeah, you have a good one. Stay tuned for daily episodes, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been day 22, and I'm gone.